That's what we're not gonna do. One thing Tay hates is a liar, okay? If you're going to reprimand me for the things that I do, make sure it's the things that I do. Don't lie on me, boo. I hate a liar. Let's get into this.
He ain't cute.
Now, this is the person that was talking about your man and your kids, right? Why they name not on that list, and then they trying to act like they defending shit. You hear what she said? He not cute.
And I hope them goddamn kids don't come out looking like him. Cause then I'm just gonna have to just not look. Okay?
So a person decided to put this on the internet for millions of people to see, and the fact that they was lying kills me. Now I'm gonna show y'all what made her mad. Wasn't nobody talking about her kids.
You said what happened, man? You know what happened, man? People still trying to clout chase off my name. That's about it. People still trying to clout chase off my name. They go buy two turtles and put them in their cars, and then try to say that I'm trying to get pictures of turtles and shit. When I keep these on my face everywhere I go. Ain't nothing changed.
Where did anybody talk about her kids? This man didn't even talk about her kids. Now, if you want to represent your kids and put them in place of what he said, that's on you.
I was laughing, girl.
Now, this is me reacting to Robert's video. It was definitely the two turtles for me. I don't give a if you got two turtles in the back of that car. Ain't nobody trying to see them. Friends. Blanket A and blanket B is not that important, honey. So where did anybody call her kids two turtles? Now this is where she lies at. And the bad part, she goes on Snapchat and her private group to record this video, okay? So she didn't put it on mainstream for other people to see because she's lying.
When you did get my attention when you first came out, but now it's like, okay, so what? I know what my kids look like.
She said she know what her kids look like, not me.
Never.
I ain't never seen them.
For what? Y'all think y'all gonna bully me into proving a point? Never. For what? Prove a point for what? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but take my words and switch it and make it into your own narrative any fucking way. So what is the point? What is the point? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Y'all sit on YouTube all goddamn day and drag me and my children in and out, in and out, in and out for 2 fucking years.
Can't believe a word you say.
How long y'all gonna do this? Because y'all is 45 and up.
Basically, she's trying to talk about me without saying my name. But sis, I turned 46.
You're gonna be out of here sooner than I am. How long you plan on doing that? How long do you think God is going to continue to give you grace to live on this here earth and breathe this here air for you to drag innocent children? People dying every day.
I'm confused. Was that a threat?
The last day of my life, I want to be
let me find out.
Bullshit on the internet. I want to be sitting here yelling at the screen, defending myself. I want to be sitting here yelling about somebody else's life. What somebody else did.
I never yell. I calmly display your lies. That's why you're mad.
I'm going out with a bang, talking about Briana and her children. I'm going to drag her kids on total.
Now watch what she shows, y'all.
Weird type shit, bro. Weird shit. And for those who don't know who I'm talking about, I'm going to add the clips.
It was definitely the two turtles for me. I don't give a if you got two turtles in the back of that car. So she picked the video of me reacting to Robert's video to say that someone was talking about her kids. I hate a lying ass bitch. Honey. See, even a blind man could see what's going on here. It has nothing to do with the factors of people talking about you. It has something and everything to do with the factors of people repeating another thing that someone else said that you still have feelings for. Unfortunately for me, that has nothing to do with me. But repeating something that someone says is not we ain't gonna do that.
That's not my first priority when I have real priorities that pay the bills in my motherfucking house. If you can't understand that and you want me to sit there and entertain you, you need to go and watch some past videos and laugh your motherfucking ass off. I'm sorry. I'm not on nobody else's time, especially when I'm stepping into something and doing something because of what I've seen. But if anybody knows me, you know that I'm gonna do my due diligence. Yes, I have a real live hate for Robert. And that's just because I see so much of the bullshit that I dealt with my baby daddies in his motherfucking ass. But I'm also not gonna sit here and say that Briana didn't do anything wrong. They both brought their shit to the internet. Y'all.
Girl, you ain't mad at me. You ain't mad at me. That's not the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation is that I found it funny that Robert said he don't know whether two people went out and bought 2 turtles or whatever the case may be, but don't fucking sit there and come for me. That's exactly what the man said. And yes, I found it funny and I repeated it. So don't sit here and come and lie to this internet and try to say Tay was talking about your babies in any type of way. And just being honest, I ain't seen no babies. So I'm trying to figure out, was these babies here 8 months ago? Was these babies here 8 months ago? Because if they wasn't here 8 months ago, you played the same role, right? And I thought all kids matter, not just your kids, everybody kids, right? So when kids have been dragged, kids have been put in situations that they have nothing to do with, even down to people deceased children being dragged due to the factors of people calling themselves defending you and also off of the strength of you, because you put people's name on your platform for 3 million people to see long before it was any babies. Now this is from 8 months ago. Here's the proof that you dropped names before there was any babies. I don't give a fuck. Let's get into it. Watch Nate, y'all. Look at Nate. Look at Nate. Look at Nate. Look at Robert running for his life. Look at Nate. Look at Nate. Nate. Look at Robert running. Run, Robert. Nate is coming. Nate is coming. Look at Nate. Nate just dancing. And this is what Bree go through with those feet. That's probably why she always la 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 la.
Real quick. You already know up here. Let me show y'all these joints right here where they say the US 16 and a half, my boy. They don't make a lot of shoes in a 16 that I'll be liking. So if I see a 15 or a 14, like I'll be trying to see if I can.
I'm not no pet. I'm not no pet.
The proof is in the pudding, baby. It's nothing that can be said left in this situation. Anything that could have been said has been said. Any proof that could have been brung has been brung. Any lie that has been told. Oh, yeah. Told. Please understand I'm in that hotel bathroom that they speak of. It's about to be a year and we still here. About to be a year and we still here. Yeah.
SHIW, it's time now. It's time now.
It always feels like John L is cheating on me.
We'll say to each other, I love you no matter what. But it's not no matter what, is it? If you insult me all the time, if you make fun of me all the time, if you're angry with me all the time, if you push me away all the time, if you spit at me, if you hurt me, if you lie to me, if you do these things, then what happens to that love? Starts going away. Love is something that has to be nourished and taken care of. It's not unconditional. There's no such thing as unconditional love in most relationships. Love is grown when love is shown. You receive it and then it grows. And when you don't receive it, it starts withering away. You see? People...
I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all know that's my favorite line.
Something like that.
I'm not jumping, that you lying.
I'm not lying.
You lying.
I'm not gonna get no money for telling these lies, Bree. Now, I don't care what they trying to use, you're not getting it. You're not getting
medication help.
Pack your shit all the way up. All the way up, sis.
Let me hear you lie, girl. You at home, everybody know, yeah. If you can lie, I'm alright, got cash. Let me hear you lie, girl. You at home.
Clock the tea, sweetheart.
Hey y'all, okay, now pay attention because as you can see, I put the video and it says 8 months ago. And listen to what I'm saying. By dropping their personal information on the internet. Yes, you heard me. Let's get into it. Shit, I'm sick of the shit as a whole. Let's go. Like, you're getting old. Like, Briana, you're getting old. Pretty much.
I
That's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me.
From attacking me.
To act, because people choose to come to social media to feel like they have some type of substance. Some people don't feel like they are nothing unless people, how can I say, make them feel the way they make them feel. But the funny part about it is, how could somebody make you feel complete in the person that you are? These people on this platform we gain relationships with, but you really don't know. You really won't know. And until there is some type of confidence, until people can find that confidence to put and pour into themselves, they're going to continue to look for social media or come to social media for fulfillment. I don't give a damn what the people on social media think. I don't give a shit. You might catch me sometime with a white lip. I'm thirsty. I'm doing all this chit-chatting and you don't think... So yes, you might get a little white lip. Your sis come up here dark skin with about 24 colors in her hair. If I cared, I would not be able to be Tay. And Tay is going to be Tay every damn day. I don't know how to be nothing else, baby. But you got to be confident in you. You can't let other people fulfill you, because when it comes to you fulfilling yourself, you're always gonna show up empty. And I don't want me feeling empty unless another person is able to fill me. Nah, I'm going to fill me, and then you're going to fill me. You feel me? Anyway, I just came through like I do to drop these receipts for you. I got it, so I figure you should get it, and that's that. Anyway, hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor. Okay, let's get to the meat, because what you see on that screen, ain't that the first list or the second list from Bree before any babies? Right. Apparently a person felt the need to drop people information, I guess, on social media, right? That's what she chose to do. But you're gonna have to find somebody else to do it, right? Because when you have people like me preferably Tay, I'm on some Chris Brown shit, right? I don't give a fuck, cause you know I'm still a shit. Tay gonna do what she came here to do. And I don't know if they told you, I'm very well and comfortable at doing it. So I don't know what that was supposed to stop or what it was supposed to create, but you really didn't think, no, you really didn't think at all. I don't know if it was supposed to bother me. I didn't even, that shit didn't even bother me none, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, I still carried on my day. I had a beautiful display on Tiff's platform yesterday. I was online for about 3 hours while I... Remember, this is 8 months ago. 8 months ago. I didn't lose a bit of sleep, right? And I'm going to tell you why, right? Because just for you to mention my name, that lets me know my voice was heard. I served my purpose, honey. All of that you went through to find out the information that you did, I put it out there on the internet myself, like my name, for all the lovely people that have sent me any type of cash apps and stuff like that. They already knew what my name was. I'm very proud of the name that I was given. Actually, it's very unique. Judea is different, don't you think? Anyway, right? In order for somebody to take you seriously, for somebody to take you seriously, Brickaleek, right? You're going to have to do better at the actions that you choose to come forth with, right, honey? Because I wouldn't have anything to speak on if you did not put it out there. See, unlike you, the information that I choose to display, it comes from social media and other places that you choose to put it on, right? The things that you chose to go and seek, it really wasn't smart to play that part if you are who you say that you are, because we're little people, right? She says that we are the little people. So you mean to tell me you came down here to deal with the little people? If you booked and busy, how you even know this little old me and the other ladies? And the fact is, let's get into the factors. See, because we're going to be adults here. We're going to be adults here because some things for some people is very serious, right? And we're going to get into how serious it is.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
When you put out people certain or types of information, see, I've never put out your address, didn't care to do that, right? I've never put out any of the personal information that you did not display because I didn't care to do that either, because I'm not that type of person. It's not in me. I'm not going that deep, right? I'm only
meaning this far, like all the way to hell, all the way.
He ain't cute. And I hope them goddamn kids don't come out looking like him. Because then I'm just going to have to just not look. Okay?
Now back to what Tay was saying. Tell the story and how I see it play out. That's it. Right? But when you got people and you putting out their address and they work with kids or they have kids, now that's harmful tactics, right?
Because all kids fucking matter.
By harmful tactics, you see how they put out uppers, job information and stuff like that and felt that it was cool, right? That woman works with kids, right? And when you put kids' safety in harm's way, that shows the person that you are, baby.
This was 8 months before any turtle comment.
That we say about you is the absolute truth. Now let's speak about truth. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about some truth, my truth, right? Everybody think that it's one of the factors of, hotel, right? Hotels are not only places that people go to get laid, right? Hotels are not only places that people go because they are homeless, right, baby? And hotels are not just places people go to act out how we seen another person act. We ain't got to say no names. We all know who that is. Start with a C, right? But anyway, for me, some hotels are put in place for people's safety, right? Because like we spoke about, right, and we've talked about, and I'm pretty sure
Sis said it's a public service announcement.
A lot of people got into this situation or onto this topic because it has something to do with what? DV, right? And if you didn't know, let me school you to something real quick. Some people are put in shelters and placed there due to the factors of their safety. It's called relocating, right? They have a number, right? 1-800-621-HOPE, right? It's the Safe Horizon hotline, right? You can even call to verify the information that I'm giving you right now, right? And with that being said, what you actually could have did is put somebody's life and their children in harm's way, right? Because sometimes people are put in shelters due to the factors, if that's what you want to say it is, a hotel, shelter, relocating from the situation that you was in to another one that will be safe. And when you put a person's personal information out on the internet for the world to see, right? You also could be possibly letting their ABUSER know where they are and how to locate them and their babies. So if that's the type of sand you want on your hands, then by all means, I'd rather it be you than be me. Because see, when people have to become immature and they can't fight with their words, they let you know there's no more truth to be heard. A lie can be dissected, right? The truth can only be effective. And in this case, the truth has been very effective, apparently, because you chose to come after people like, as you say, little ass me. Now, I don't come on the internet to be cute or to stand under the approval of other people. I come here because I have a job to do. And apparently my job
Say that
was
shit,
very
Tay.
well done. And for me, this video is all in fun because you didn't affect me in any type of way. I don't know if I was supposed to be scared or whatever was supposed to happen with that. And if anybody did get the address or anything, if you on your way, can you pick me up some bread, please? I would like to make the kids some sandwiches for lunch or, possibly whatever. Because Tay is a mother. You see it. You see it. So, when you try to come for somebody like me, you gotta do a whole lot better, baby. Because you see the same sign. At one point in time, it was in that same hotel with me. So you see my growth, baby. And through all the time that I went through my situation, you still been lying from then to now.
Let the church stand and say amen.
Well, anyway, this is your girl, Tay.
Let me show you how unoriginal Briana is.
If you have not been to KFC and tried their new hot and honey chicken, this thing right here is good. No, I don't have a brand deal from them, even though I should, because this chicken is good. Okay, it comes with a deal. I got the little macaroni and cheese, and then I dumped it in here so it can have the sauce on it from the hot and honey. And then I finished it off with a little raspberry tea. You better get like me. But this good old hot and honey, you will not be disappointed, baby. Get into KFC. Hot and honey. Hot and honey. Hot and honey chicken, baby.
And here you have the copycat.
Hey, I'm seeing another thing.
Watch, she definitely be watching.
Huh?
But I ain't got nobody trying to make me eat the cake, anime.
Buy 3 pieces.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, this person can't tell the truth if that shit came and slapped them in the face like a Jesus slipper. On top of the fact, the same person that's defending you was the first person to say something about your babies in any type of way. She didn't only disrespect your babies, but she disrespected your moose too. She said that your moose was not cute. She said he's not cute, right? He's not cute. And hopefully them babies don't come out looking like him, because if they do, she won't be able to look at them babies. That was her exact words to the T. You got it from Tay. Don't play with me.
Now, on the other hand, this is what your people think. This is what your people think.
Looking like him. Hold on. Cause then I'm just gonna have to just not look. Okay? He ain't cute. He ain't cute. And I hope them goddamn kids don't come out looking like him.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and you know you're gonna get them sips from me. It's YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. Let's definitely get into it. Well, the display is always displaying. And you know that's what I always be saying. And in this case, the display will be displaying the factors of how a person can't do nothing but lie, baby. Okay, you sitting here going out on a whole campaign about children, your children, when you the same person. I thought all children matter. Your children, my children, the other content creator children's, the supporter children's, and anybody else children that may be within this situation, which shouldn't play a part in the situation. Okay, but when you come out and you're running a campaign for your children, talking about people talking about your kids, which you are lying. I hate a liar. But 8 months ago, didn't you try this same ordeal when you put people names on the internet and told other people to ATTACK at will? You sent people's information out there. Ain't that a form of putting people kids in danger? I'm confused.
So my thing is, all of this is for views. All of this is for views, and the fact is that you're mad too. It wasn't the fact is that anybody was talking about your children, because they wasn't. It was the fact is that we found what Robert said very much funny, because it was. It was. Because when people are looking for attention from certain things and they don't get that attention that they seek, they be mad, baby. Now, what people was wishing is that that was the case, okay? The day when Robert picked up Momo and he had on his glasses, people wanted to make it seem like he was basically trying to record them, and that was not the case. So when he said that people were still trying to get clout off his name, I totally agreed, baby. Because my thing is, right, my thing is, out of all of the 2 years that people been saying what it is that they've been saying, now is the fact is that's all been about you. That's all been about you. It ain't been about no kids, boo. No kids. The only kids that have been about is ours. Because see, due to the factors of you putting people names on social media 8 months ago, people kids was dragged, boo-boo. And the thing is, just like I have the proof of these videos, you see, receipts is always a good thing when you can go back and prove things, right? And you don't think I have the proof and the receipts of people dragging my kids, baby. It's just Tay is not weak. You're never gonna see me come on this internet and scream. I have a job to do, baby. It's never personal for me. I don't know you. You don't know me. You are just the topic of choice that's basically interesting at this point in time. And when you look in the section, it says trending, right? And if you are a content creator or any type of vlogger, you're going to speak on trending topics. And I said that this was going to be a series, right? And the reason I said that it was going to be a series is to see where it ended. Right? And obviously it hasn't been no end, because for 3 years it's still been collectively going. More people played a part, some people removed themselves, but overall the things that has taken place throughout whatever the hell they want to call it, a saga at this point in time, is called the drag ya, because nobody is saying anything that has anything conducive to the situation other than trying to manipulate people, call them names, and drag them for what type of lane or life they think that they come from. I don't give a shit if I lived in a hole. I could spot a lie, okay? Even a blind man can hear a lie. So with that being said, all of the other actions don't make no sense to me. It won't bother me. But if we gonna tell the truth, let's tell the truth, baby. And the proof is definitely in the proofing, baby, because I'm going to bring it. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, don't tell a lie. Because the truth is always out there to debunk it. And this is definitely another case of your lies being debunked. So I don't know what you've been telling people, or what the hell, Sherelle, or whatever the case may be, because that's kind of funny to me too, baby. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it is what it's gonna be. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive, okay? Because listen, stay safe and stay dangerous out here at the same time, because the YouTube streets is definitely crazy, baby. Anyway, this has been your girl Tay, and you know how this go. Is out. Apparently, a person felt the need to drop people information, I guess, on social media, right? That's what she chose to do. But you're going to have to find somebody else to do it, right? Because when you have people like me preferably Tay, I'm on some Chris Brown shit, right? I don't give a fuck, because you know I'm still the shit. What the? La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a.